now, but I see them around here and there. Like lately, I have, which is cool. Like I've seen Sage and I've seen a few of them recently. But I don't go skating with them. I mean, they're doing their own thing. I did meet up with them, a few of them with Bill at Flushing one day, but the fountains were on, so we didn't really skate. I think more for not so much for like the tricks being done, but like for just the time maybe, or where I was at in life or whatever. I like Snuff a lot. I like Snuff a lot because that was, you know, the first days of skating like up in Hollywood a lot. Just me and Jason going out on solo missions with Dave Schlossbach and that. And I think Yeah Right was cool too. I liked Yeah Right because although the skating to me wasn't, you know, I felt like it was a little bit under par as far as what was going on, especially in that video. I just felt that it was cool because of what was going on with me at the time. Coming back to New York from California, being kind of in a weird state with skating, not really caring about it too much, but always skating. And then just the way it came about, me starting to film a lot with a good friend of mine with just a fucking janky camera that he bought, and he was never even a filmer, he just decided to start filming, and then how the part just kind of snowballed, and then I thought that was a good time as well, because it was like a very natural time in my life of skating and filming. It was nothing to do with sponsorship shit or like money shit or anything. It was just the fact that I was psyched, you know what I mean? And that's the best. Dudes that I've always appealed to me were, you know, I've said it before, people, Nadas, Hensley, Valelli, Chico, I mean, ridiculous. MJ, of course, has a great style, you know. But back in the day, it was mainly that group of guys like Nadas, Valelli, Hensley. Those stand out the most. Like, say, someone like Henry, right? Every clip he had skating a ledge, it seemed like he was like, A, going fast, B, just like attacking the ledge, like fucking eating that shit, you know what I mean? And Hensley had that hunchback, kind of low to the ground style, and Mattis, I don't even know how to explain his like surf style. Yeah, the perfection in people's styles now and landing is fucking boring. I mean, I'm sure they can't help it. What are they going to do? Try to land something sketchy because it looks boring to land it perfect? But yeah, his band's part. The amount of effort he put into that and shit, like, it was insane. Just the selection, the little bit of everything in there, it was a good part. Oh man. I'm a true skateboarder and I know what's good shit, and I know when people are skating good and doing amazing tricks, and I appreciate it all. I appreciate everything. But the fact remains, if I see a fucking million tricks and they're all amazing and I walk away from it and I can't tell you one thing I saw, that's sad, you know? And that's kind of the way it is. That's the way it is for me, at least, you know? Like, I see people that are like great, amazing skateboarders. I see their video part, I walk away, I can't remember one trick. You know what I mean? And that's fucking sad. And I don't know what that is, if the song is whack or like their style is whack or whatever, but I know damn well that what they're doing is incredible, you know what I mean? So that's what's sad, man, about skating, I think. There was a good period of time I kind of disappeared from paying attention, and I guess it was like maybe like the barracks era, you know what I mean? Like that type of shit, like just seeing every kid that was skating the barracks doing every fucking trick and landing everything perfect. And I actually just seen something recently, I'm not gonna, elaborate on, but and like every trick was fucking amazing. It landed perfect. And to me, the guy looked like it was a joke to him, you know what I mean? And that was like, that pissed me off, you know? Because to me, skating was never fucking easy, man. It seemed like every trick I've ever even landed, like on film, tried to film, was a fucking mission. Stressing, throwing boards, this and that. And when someone skates and makes it look like a joke and they're doing everything perfect, landing, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I don't even know how to explain it, man. This subject is so lame. It's like, because there's so many kids that are like that now, that can do crazy tricks, land them perfect, and you know, what do you say? Then there's a reason why I could watch like the Supreme video and see like an FA kid or whoever, like a young kid that's just doing something basic but has a weird ass style that just like completely stands out, and you take notice and you remember it. And that to me is what it's all about, is fucking like leaving a mark and remembering it, you know what I mean? Remembering something you see. If you don't remember it, then fuck. Like the flip, slide, land, flip, slide, land, all that shit, like, just, I don't know, I don't remember that. Like, I can remember specifically, like, Henry doing a switch flip, switch crooked grind at Beneficial on the small ledge, but it was so, like, it was like the first switch flip, switch crooked grind I've ever seen, or people have ever seen. It was like in, I think, the blind section of a World video, maybe Trilogy or something like that. And it was so, like, it was grinding so slow and hard and, like, popped off, kind of like a little sketchy, but that's the shit you remember. At least I remember, you know. Holding on to a landing, you know what I mean? Just like making sure your feet aren't sketchy, the board's not tic-tacking, but like your body could be all fucked up, like you're holding on, like all that imperfection shit, that's what's up, you know? Another thing I can't get is how these kids now, they're like hopping on the ledges and just sitting there and grinding for about as long as they want. Just like sitting there and grinding and grinding. Then I'll decide to do a flip out, you know what I mean? It's fucking weird. It's so weird. I don't know.
Chopstick, dude. You thought I was joking.
Riding away like, woo!
Like, screaming, what is wrong with me? Like, I'm freaking out.
Some of my best friends I peed on. Maybe all of them.